So that was back in the day. That's how you can potentially make a lot of money back in the day.
Bro, no, this is right now. This is right now. Like right now, someone is making hundreds of $1,000s just playing GTA as we speak.
We started streaming early. We started in 2020, so our tournaments had to be online only. My son was streaming, and he made him some money real quick. Like a few months, he started making money on the stream. So one of my first contracts in this business was violence prevention, because you could get some awareness on how to get some money in this lane that could spread. You know what I mean? So some people looked at it and said, hey, this is violence prevention. This is that. This is STEM. So I did a lot of work with the police departments.
You said that was one of your first contracts?
Yes.
Like you can make money many ventures and ways, especially with this game stuff. He's in a market that is $1 billion market.
I'm trying to get it to where I want to have the games that's more common with the black community.
It'd be the Call of Duties, the 2Ks, the Maddens.
They all over the place. I've been doing this since 2020. And I know that all the data I done gathered, ain't nobody been out on these streets doing no gaming like I have. I'm known.
Damn.
So you're actually just gifted. Is that what you're telling me?
When I was number one in the world, when you look up and you see, my record, I was like 340 wins and like 14 losses, some crap like that.
I'm sure, again, you getting kids out of the streets.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are the most, the things you can do? The content creation, video games, or get them into, different type of trades, automotive, this, that, and the third. You really putting something else in their hands, so it's not they going and picking up a gun. If you want to pick up a gun, go pick up in
the video game.
In GTA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, guys? It's another episode of the Deletekings Podcast. I go by the name Deleteking 850, and I got my boy here with me.
You already know Deleteking CBO.
Yeah, man. And you see the new and improved set. We always elevating, always progressing. It's a new year, it's a new episode. Now, this time we have a very, very, very special guest with us today. I'm going to let him introduce himself the right way. How you feeling today, sir?
I'm good. How you doing? Thanks for having
excellent.
me. Appreciate that.
Of course.
For sure. Let the people know what's your name, who you are, where you're from.
Justin Hayes, CEO of Black Gaming League, West Side of Chicago.
West Side Chicago.
Yes, sir.
For sure. This is a friend of a previous guest on our podcast. And honestly, I want to get into his story and his backstory, how he came up. He has, you said the Black Gaming League. We're going to get into that, find out a little bit more about that, how you're out here inspiring and helping the youth to be productive and positive. So I want to know, like, what was your come up like? And where'd you start with all this to get to where you're at today?
Shoot, man, I've been all over the place, so from the West Side, parents moved, we was just moving a lot, got to the suburbs, that's how I met my guy. But I always been back in the city. But, I used to live in, like, Jamaica. I lived in Jamaica.
Oh, damn. Like Jamaica, not like Jamaica Queens? No,
Yeah.
Jamaica?
Yeah, Jamaica. It's funny, I was hollering at this chick one time. I was like, yeah, I used to live in Jamaica. And she was like, you mean Jamaica Queens? I was like,
nah, Jamaica, baby. You know
no,
what I'm saying?
Jamaica. He said the same thing. But yeah, so I used to live in Jamaica. And I was young then. Around the same time, my guy Mike, he was living he was here with y'all. We both was moved. When I met him, we was younger, and then we was he was in the suburbs. I was moving back and forth from the suburbs to the city, and then we was both on the street. So you turn around, everybody's gone because everybody's doing stuff. You know what I mean? Ended up in Jamaica, but my dad and my uncle, and they had a business down there, so I went down there to help with the business, and was just running around there, learning how to get it out the mud, pretty much in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot just down there.
What type of business would they have down there?
It was like a tourist business. They were showing the tourists around. We had a villa that would come. And they would, come to the villa, stay in the villa. We had a cook, they cook for them. Dick Gregory came to the villa, walked right past the dude. I didn't know who he was at the time. I was young.
Yeah.
I was like 15, 13, 14 years old. Remember Dick Gregory? I would have talked that man ear off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we was down there and had the business going with the tourists.
So you was young in your teenage years, under you say your uncle and aunts?
My dad and my uncle.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So they was showing you entrepreneurship, just
right.
not a regular job, but you pretty much get into it at a young age. So you didn't really have to get in too much trouble back then.
Oh, Well, yeah, I did, but you know what I mean? Because, I mean, it wasn't all sweet. You know, the situation of them getting down there was one thing, because my dad, he had something going on in the city, so he shot to Jamaica because things was getting not too good here in Chicago. And so, and me and my uncle, we didn't really get along, so I went down there for like the first almost a whole year. My dad was on the other side of the island working. And I was in Montego Bay with my uncle on a villa on the top of the mountain, you know, and I would still shoot down and be in the gullies and in the hoods in Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? Like I had people that lived in the gully, so I had to I'd go into the gully, go hang out with my people. And
So it's like one side of Jamaica is the vacation vibes that we see on Instagram, but you was going down to the local area.
I guess, yeah, like Montego Bay, they got gullies down there. It's like holes, but shanty towns in a like if you drop a atom bomb in the ground and then build a shanty
divot.
Town in that thing.
Oh, wow.
That's the gully. And there was two of them in Montego Bay. Sometimes people be like, you don't want to go to the bottom because you don't come back up. That was back then though. I don't know. That was just the 90s. So yeah, Montego Bay, they had their tourist spot, and I used to hustle on that tourist spot, just grinding out. I had a buddy, and he had a little hustle down there, and we was working the tourists, and having fun. I'm young, 14, 15 years old, just kicking it, going to the beach, you know what I mean? And I hung with all the locals though, you know what I'm saying? And then I would shoot back up to the villa, bring the guys with me, you know. We back and forth. So I made a lot of friends down there and learned a lot, living in another country, you know, and so not to say too much, but I was doing some things down there. I lived in Montego Bay for a year, and then we went to another, like the middle part of the island called, we moved to a place called Priory. It's next to Ocho Rios. And that was chill. You know, I was just young still and going to parties and stuff. Then they had these sounds. They had the sounds. They set up the big old speakers and all that, you know. And was just down there. So then when I got homesick. I got super homesick. You know, even though I was down there hanging out, I got super homesick. I had to come back. So I came back and was back in the city with my brother. And
then what'd you end up doing? Because like right now, your main thing is the Black Gaming League. Okay, so how did that end up being a thing? Because it's like, is that with that being your main thing? Is that something it's like a nonprofit or is it lucrative? It's a business model.
It's a business. Yeah. So I was in Peoria and I was living in Peoria. I lived in Peoria for like 9 years, and I was playing this game. It's a boxing game. It was called Fight Night Round 3, and I was number one in the world.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I was number one on Xbox. I was number one in the world.
Man, I got the Xbox in the back. We could run there after.
Fight Night Round 3. I was number one in the world.
What? We got it. I got the Fight Night Round 3. Hold on. I need to test it. We gonna record a BTS on that shit.
I wish that somebody could fact check.
I was about to ask, like, you got a screenshot or something?
But my
year?
Xbox, what year was that? 2020. I mean, when I'm talking about 2004.
That was
2004, 5, something like that.
That's 20 years ago.
Xbox, Lord Gold. If you could ever fact check that, number one in the world.
Wow.
With nobody messing with me here. You understand? Number one in the world.
We got number one in the world.
Yeah, world champion in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
look, my man's just looking. I was number
Fight
one.
Night Round 3.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
And that was the best boxing game that ever came out.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? You agree?
No. Oh yeah, facts.
Right.
Yeah.
After that, it went downhill.
Because I know exactly. Because I know they did the champion. You know what I'm saying?
That was everything else was trash after that.
You know what I'm
me,
saying?
Really. I mean,
and then they just dropped that Undisputed game,
That's trash
and
too.
it ain't.
Yeah, it's nothing. Nothing was
rocking
messing with that.
Fight Night for sure.
But to answer your question, so everybody used to try to play me. You know what I mean? They know I'm the number one guy in the world is in the same town. So I had a guy on the barbershop, and he would hold tournaments up there. Well, not really tournaments. People come up there gambling. You see, they want to fight me. You want to fight me? I'm number one. You got to pay me. Period. You got to pay to play with me.
Because I was just about to ask,
Hey,
how did you
was
able
it?
to
What was the name?
monetize?
What was the name?
Lord Gold.
Lord Gold top scores.
Lord Gold. Was that my name then? Lord Gold. I think it was Lord Gold on Xbox.
Trying to see, is this scores Xbox? Oh, this is Xbox. Hold on.
They got the Guinness Book of World Records.
They
and
got
all that.
something. It's
number
weird.
one in the world. And when I whooped the number one guy, it was the easiest fight I ever
find out
had. Bang him.
achievements.
Bang him.
You remember his name or no?
I don't remember his name. You just get him out of here. I didn't care. Get him out.
Because I was just about to ask you, how were you able to monetize this? Because a lot of people, they're young, they think they can sit around all day and play
Damn,
video games.
can't
So it's
fucking-
like,
Well,
when
you
you're
can-
young, I mean, how is that not a waste of time? Because you're going into barbershops and people are betting, you're making money. Like, how are you being productive and playing these video games at the same time?
Well, I was young, and I had some things going, and shoot, I would come back in to play the game for a couple hours, and so I had to make money at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because I was living on my own and stuff, so I still had things to do. But I was always a gamer, and I was just really good at the game. So after them tournaments, and we would do these other things called Man Up Monday, where I would go and I would take my brother with me, and I would tell him he had a guy he liked to play with, and I would just tell him what to do, and he would win too, just from me coaching him. And so we had, in Man Up Monday, you had $20 a head, you see, so they playing like that. So I was like, I always thought to myself, we could make gaming big in the black community because of what was going on around me with just going to the barbershop, playing people and having these setups and doing stuff like that. So that's just before YouTube and all that.
Yeah, because I was about to say, if you did it during YouTube,
Oh, you probably
yeah,
have been
it'd have been a rap.
with.
It'd have been a rap. It'd have been a rap. It'd have been a rap.
Hey, it's not too late. At the end of the
day.
day, it is not too late. We can get you on Twitch, start screaming.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well. So I started my business, and I wanted to bring competitive gaming to the black community, and I want to mix the black culture with gaming.
I can't find that.
And it's a big picture I got. And if you can find that though,
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it because they be having the leaderboards, all that stuff.
bro,
Because
if you can find it, throw it up on y'all.
I'm gonna find it. It's crazy because
Lord Gold or P Gold or something like that.
Bro,
This
I
is one of them.
wasn't ranked number one. The only video game I was really ranked in. I know I was ranked not too long ago in Madden, top 250 players. They get like a little thing in there, and then I was ranked top 50 in Call of Duty, but it was Call of Duty Ghosts, and it was kill confirm. I was top 50 in the world in kill confirm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, you gamer. Then.
Yeah, I was doing it for real.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
But my bad. It was,
What's up?
had to track-
Yeah,
no,
go. You can
I had
continue where you
track-
left
I had-
off.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So, this is all kind of ways to make money in gaming now.
Oh, yeah.
Just streaming, and you don't even know how to play the game, and you can stream and make money. Competition, you got
Walkthroughs.
guys, yeah, whatever. And you got apps that you go on. It's pretty much damn near gambling online. You know what I mean? And you just pay your money. And my son used to do that a lot and make money. There's all kind of ways of entertainment. Just you got people that just sit at home all day and they just.
I heard
play
that
on the
a
day
few
and
things that I
make
heard
money.
that they're trying to make GTA 6
Oh, yeah.
something where you can really the money you exchange
Bro.
and make in there can be transferable to the real world.
Bro, it's because what they do right now in the gaming world, right? They know that you got the
can buy
regular
skins on
No, it's not even that. You got
those
the
other
regular
ones.
GTA, which is on PlayStation, PlayStation 5, PS4, Xbox. The regular servers, the GTA servers, right? Then you got the people on the PC. And when you do the PC, now that's when it's a bigger realm. It's a bigger game where it's still GTA, but now you got people up in the graphics, making a whole city. Like I was early on, before me and you even tapped in, I was doing a little bit of the PC gaming. Bro, I was on a server that literally had GTA Chicago, King Von mural. I was going through Old Block. I was going through my old neighborhoods in Humble Park, bro. I was literally driving through and I see the Puerto Rican flags pass me in the game, bro. And they making real life money. You got people who do, you could be a mechanic and motherfuckers have to pay you. Like, hey, bro, send me a dub to my Cashapp. I'll make your car fast as hell.
A digital, I was about to say a digital car, break it down and need the oil change.
Yeah,
but
it's like, bro, it's like you want a chain, you want your custom chain. I got a custom CVO chain in the game. And when
Yeah,
I was
that's
doing it, I was saying, bro was
wild.
like, give me $50. I'll put you, I'll make the
So it's like
the logo.
It wasn't the NFTs and
Yeah.
That was
So
getting
pretty much
popular.
that,
Bro,
yeah.
see, that was getting popular and then it died. But this is more of a video game where it's like millions and millions of people play GTA. You know what I'm saying? And then when you're playing it at that level, because you got T Grizzly be having his own server. You know what I'm saying? And he making hundreds of thousands just of people playing to join his server. At the add-ons, like, man, you want a track hawk in the game? You want a gun with a switch? You want certain these things to make it more hood or realistic? Bro, you pay. But bro, people are making bands off gaming, bro, and especially the GTA, especially when you got your own server. Like, well, I could create you. I'll make you. You want your face? You want?
So that was back in the day. That's how you can potentially make a lot of money back in the day.
Bro, no, this is right
No, this is
now.
right
This
now.
is
So
right
right
now.
now.
Like
Okay.
right now,
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
is
yeah.
making hundreds of $1,000s just playing GTA as we speak.
Wow.
Yes, bro.
My thing is more bringing competitive gaming league to the black community. So I want to put them in the schools, and I've been working with the schools with CPS vendors as well. So my plan is to get the league and have a system inside the schools so they can connect them so they can all play against each
Like
other.
after
a
school
basketball.
programs?
After school
Oh,
programs.
that'd be dope.
So they got their
Like,
jerseys and everything,
whoa.
and then just their school.
Oh yeah, the
College,
schools can be
Clark,
Bro,
playing
it literally
versus.
be like
Right.
this high school versus this high
Yes.
school in a Call of Duty tournament, in a
Yeah.
Madden
I
tournament.
never heard of
in
that.
Yeah.
I heard your idea a little bit, but the way you just
Like
explained
Fortnite, a Fortnite tournament,
Yo,
a
kids
Rocket
who-
League tournament.
Right there in the schools, they play against each other. They they did that. There was two schools on the west side that played against these elementary schools, and they played. I forget what schools they were, but they played. It's one of them esports games. What's that game that just came out right with the what's that Rivals? Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, Marvel
What's the
Rivals?
other game that used to be like that?
Overwatch.
Overwatch. So they play Overwatch, and see, in the black community we don't really play Overwatch.
Well, you'll play some Marvel Rivals around there.
Yeah, Marvel Rivals is not. But what I'm saying is they got the esports and that's tying in. But that's why I need to put Black Gaming League into that, because the games that they be playing, League of Legends, Overwatch, Counter Strike, some other games that we don't play. The main games we really play. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
There's
just-
some people that play them games,
yeah.
but I'm trying to get it to where I want to have the games that's more common with the black community. So and this.
It'd be the Call of Duty,
Yeah,
the 2Ks, the Maddens.
They all over the place. I've been doing this since 2020. And I know that all the data I done gathered, ain't nobody been out on these streets doing no gaming like I have. I'm known pretty much West Side, South Side, but I do events. I go to events or whatever. I have events, and it's pretty much I go out there and I have free to enter tournaments or competitions. You know what I mean? And people just walking in the hood. They use my business for violence prevention. One of my first
hell yeah.
contracts in this business was violence prevention, because you get some awareness of how to get some money in this lane that could spread. You know what I mean? So some people looked at it and said, hey, this is violence prevention. This is that. This is STEM. This is boom, boom, boom. So I did a lot of work with the police departments.
You said that was one of your first contracts?
Yes.
Because I want somebody maybe to be able to retrace your footsteps, how you turn video gaming into a business model.
Yeah.
You
So
gotta think
you-
about it, like you taking I'm sure again you getting kids out of the streets.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are the most, the things you can do? We can the content creation, video games, or get them into, a different type of trades, automotive, this, that, and the third. You really putting something else in their hands, so it's not they going and picking up a gun. If you want to pick up a gun, go pick up in
the
the
video
game
game.
in GTA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teach them how to fly drones.
So when
and
did you have
stuff
that
like
epiphany that you can turn it into a real business model? When did that happen?
2020.
Okay, break the story down from you starting the idea and then getting your first contract. Maybe somebody else wants to do this business too.
Well, shoot, I had the idea for like 20 years almost, and it was another name, and I just didn't know how to get across that threshold.
Okay.
A lot of times you try to start a business, that'd be the hardest part. You
Right.
know what I mean? Just stepping in, and there you go.
Take that leap of faith.
The step is, but I wanted to start it, and I was trying, but I didn't have the vision really. I knew what I wanted. I don't know. I just didn't have the vision. until I said the name, Black Gaming League, and it all, because that's what I really wanted. Because we were trying to find a name, and I looked at it, I was like, I need an original name. The name I had, everybody already had. And so I was talking to my guy, and he was like, man, think, you need to think of a name. And I was like, what I really want is my own Black Gaming League. And he's like, shoot, why we don't call it that? I said, okay, let me. I said, cool. All right, let me see if I can make. We Googled it. We Googled Black Gaming League. Nobody had Black Gaming. Somebody had Black Gamer League. And now for me, that's kind of messed up because now you got to be black to be in the league.
Right, Black Gamer.
You don't got to be black to be in my league.
It's
just in the black community. Black, just like BET. There's a
BET.
Yeah.
And there's a Black Gaming League. And so we looked, I saw the Black Gamer League. I said, look, let me make this. If I make an email, we out. You know what I'm saying? I made the email, boom. It was off to the races.
So you started the business, and then like for you to be able to get contracts with the city, like what is that?
Yeah,
what do the steps look like for that?
So I started a business. We made a corporation, got the EIN number, got all the articles straightened out, you know what I mean?
All business.
Then I went directly to go holler at some people, let me see if they're going to invest, you know? So I got somebody to invest, my partner, Ramel Terry.
It's private money, by the way.
Yeah, so she invested, I'm sorry. And so after that, you know, for that first year, you know, I had the money's it's just everything coming out of my pocket. You know what I mean? It's just me spending a lot of money, a whole lot of money.
You're buying the games, consoles.
Yeah, but just not only that,
Break it down.
Trying to get everything situated, the inner workings of the business situated. You know what I mean? So we had to amend articles with my partner coming in. We want to make sure we got all of our equipment and our website was straight. We doing stuff for marketing, you know, spending money on this and that, just spending a lot of money, T-shirts, hoodies. In that whole first year, that's all I did was spend money, and sometimes the equipment break, got to buy more equipment. But when my partner came in, she had the idea of getting into school. See, I was just trying to throw tournaments in the Black community, big tournaments in the Black community. It was my partner's idea for us to get into school. And then we hollered at Miss Sharp over there, Collins. Shout out to Miss Sharp. And she's the principal there. She's also a gamer. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And she gave, what's that game, man? She played one of, what is that game? It's a MMO. She played one of them MMOs, and people be getting married on and stuff like that.
Not Sims.
Not Sims. It probably
it's an old one. They got the orcs and all that stuff.
Oh, fuck.
It's like a top-down.
But that'd be funny, like you're like a principal, just like playing games in his spare time.
Bro,
you know?
one of the billionaire fucking Elon Musk is a ranked player. He's a video game, and he does it for the stimulation.
Yeah.
Everybody. Well, I mean, I come up gaming.
No,
so
he don't play video games.
yeah, there's a lot of people that don't, but you know, I do. I've been playing games since Atari. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, he says it's Atari.
Yeah, my dad bought me an Atari. It was over with. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like personally, nothing against it. I just feel like you have to have the luxury of time to be able to sit there and play, you know what I'm saying, video games. I feel like, yeah, if you had that luxury, you know, then, because I feel like it's like you're building a world, you're immersed in it. And it's just like, I used to love that Need for Speed. I can do that all day, get to the highest level, get to the, you know what I mean? I like cars. I'm obsessed with cars and stuff like that, but I feel like I need the luxury of time. So that's why I'm asking you the business behind it for real, so people can, you know, do what they love and still survive, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, if you got time, if that's something that you like to do, you got time. Like I used to kickbox for 6 years, you know what I'm saying? So, and I was training and fighting and everything, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's you make your own time, you know what I'm saying? And I like my time, so I make sure that I do what I got to do, and I have some time I got kids, so I chill with them, you know what I mean? I game with them too, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We game Fortnite, whatever, we get some wins, family wins, you know what I mean? So we kick it, but I mean, yeah, sometimes you don't get time. Sometimes I'm out, and nowadays, you know, I don't have as much time as I used to, building the business up. Yeah. So
did you have a central location for people to come and play, or did you have one of those trailers not the only thing I can compare it to the trailers that the people that mow lawns, they have these extra long trailers and they put like 2 80-inch screens in there or something.
No, we got our own equipment. We bring them out like wherever. If you got an event, we can show up to your event.
Gotcha. So if I was throwing something here and I'd be like, hey, I want
if you
game
throw
stuff,
something here, I could put the games anywhere. You know,
Gotcha.
and I put them in here, bring them in here. But you don't just get the games. Like you go to Game Bus, you just sit there and play the games.
Mm-hmm.
You got me, and I'm giving away stuff. You see, I'm giving away prizes and money or whatever. However, it could be equipment, and there's competitions, little competitions going on. It could be competition with 2 guys that just walked up, or get this high speed race or something. Whoever get the fastest time at the end of the day win the card, the gift card or whatever it is, and different.
put some excitement to it.
Yeah, so it's just different things. So when I come we do like birthday parties too as well. So we do birthday parties. Like I said, I work with the park districts, the youth organizations. Let me see. I've been in the schools, a gang of schools, South Side, West Side. I ain't been up north yet, and then I ain't really did nothing up north. On 2020 though, when I was moving around, I did some stuff up there because I was with some guys that was doing violence prevention. I was bringing the games out there, and but yeah, I just had a vision really just to do, like I said, competitive gaming, which is what I'm trying to do here, and bring it a serious competitive gaming league to the black community. Because if you want to do any gaming and have if you want to enter any tournaments, some of the big tournaments that are coming out here, they like in Schaumburg and going all over the place, and then nobody's going over there to do anything. You see, so I'm gonna be right there in the West Side or South Side doing video game tournaments. You know, I when I was doing violence prevention, they had me on the trouble blocks, or they considered the trouble blocks, and I'm on there, and I got the guys out there playing games. I got my setup out there, and these are, I got gaming monitors, some real good quality gaming monitors, headsets.
And have you seen like lives change through your program where you're doing violence prevention? Like, are there like young men that you've been able to put on the right path and really dived into it from your program?
Yeah, we got a few kids streaming. They got into their gaming. And thing was, we were in some schools, in elementary schools, and some of the kids was not doing too well or whatever, missing days or doing stuff like that. And because of the gaming, they straightened out because they wanted to be in the class, And so
it'd be a luxury to be able to be a part of it, because they're having good attendance or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they had to keep their attendance straight. They had to keep their grades up and things like that. And if they didn't, they wouldn't be able to attend the class. So
okay.
So I mean, we helped out like that, and we spread the awareness. We got some guys in there trying to make. We got some people in there actually got their stream set up and been streaming. They made a little money and everything. So
really. Mm-hmm. Do you have a story? Like, you talking about these young kids they starting to make some money now? Like,
just a little bit, they're getting a little money. And,
a little bit can snowball.
Yeah. I mean, pretty soon too. We started streaming early. We started in 2020, so our tournaments had to be online only. So we started working like that, and my son was streaming, and he made him some money real quick, like few months. He started making money on the stream. So, but we did a lot of marketing
in a few months.
A few months. So I mean, it's really quick if you're consistent.
Wow, that's crazy, because I didn't know you can really make money that quickly within a few months. Because I even seen like some young teenagers, like family friends. Like, I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you guys spending so much time on TikTok? They have all these, snacks. And I'm like, where you getting the money from? Oh, TikTok's paying them out. Like, now I don't know if they were able to do that, but it boggles my mind how easy people can make money nowadays, either using social media, but like gaming, you can get set up in a few weeks, and you're already like making money off of it. That's
shoot. Yeah, you can make money off of it. Shoot,
yeah,
you set up. You can make money. I see. I'm streaming tomorrow. Y'all watch me. Boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You need to know how to play. Help me play the game.
Exactly. I like the commentary. Like, I see some of the people like on TikTok, they'll just be the commentary would be so funny and it'll get like really clipped up where like I'm not even paying attention to what they're actually doing, but the conversation that they're having, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. So, you know, gaming is a $200 billion plus industry right now.
Right.
So
we
there's
definitely
hella
got to
money
get a piece of the pie.
Find out where it is.
I want to learn before we wrap up. I want to say like from your journey to where you're at now, what's something you had to really, really overcome to really establish your business to get to the point you're over? You have any difficulties on the way?
Well, as far as
like
after I started my business?
Yeah. Because things are going well right now. You're still on the come up. How would you describe everything?
Well, it's up and down. So, you know, we had our ups. Then we kind of last year, things kind of slowed down with the schools and stuff. But, you know, we just kind of, I got something going on right now. It's going to pretty much take me to another level. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. You know, it's working on it actually right now. You know, and so that's going to take me to next. But that's because of all the work that I did beforehand. You see what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm asking about.
It's still in the gaming
it's still
field?
in gaming, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Look, I'm trying to take this and put this all over America. I'm trying to get this system in these schools and send it to every black community. And then, boom, have that there. And then also have my other gaming events going on, the gaming tournaments going on that everybody can enter and just anybody can enter. But I want the schools to lock in the schools, have the schools play against each other. It's pretty soon it's going to be on the Olympics. So I'm trying to get ahead of that, you know.
Oh, yeah. Just how like flag football, you know what I'm saying? When especially when things come into the Olympics or get to that, like there's already streamers, there's already gamers, there's already millions of kids that watch these professional players or players that just like to bullshit around and have fun. Like that is it's coming for sure. Like it's definitely coming because there's already the what's the actual like the League of Games or the game world? What's the?
You talking about Major League Gaming?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like they had that'd be big as hell.
That be like FaZe Clan or something?
Bro,
No, that's a league. That's a whole other league.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm just trying. They doing their thing. I'm trying to do my thing. You know, I'm trying to start my league. Well, I ain't trying to start. I had it running. Just trying to get it bigger. You know what I mean?
And it's like, bro, you have these different teams and this and that. Like, there's Chicago teams, there's LA teams, and they all playing different games, going against each other. You got them all next to each other. The whole like, bro, I've seen some games where it's like it gets so intense. You got all Chicago going against LA, and everyone's lined up next to each other on a computer, just locked the fuck in. Just,
and then some of them people be up in there cheating, getting caught cheating right there.
Bro, they be bringing their controllers.
I'm gonna stop all that too. Ain't gonna be none of that.
Bro,
you know?
they be doing that. Like there's like the scuff controllers. Like you could have a PlayStation controller that looks exactly like the regular PlayStation, but it be custom to you. You press your trigger, it's way faster than a regular trigger. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's like that.
Bro, yes, bro. Gaming it, bro. There's gaming to the point where it's like you got hackers, you got like I don't know if you. I mean, again, you're not a gamer, but you like you know like you got the shooting games where everybody got walls and they can see you from freaking far. Like I actively played against hackers and literally watched them because I got killed. I'm like, how did I get killed from what? And I look at it, I see the replay. I'm like, nah, you're hacking. So I'll stay and watch because you know when you die or something like that, you can continue watching that person,
right.
Bro. I'm seeing this man pick people off that are not even there. Like you can't see them, and you can't see. And he's just shooting, boom, and like 2 seconds later, dead. I was like, "What the fuck, bro?"
Yeah, a lot of them sitting back, winning money. They probably got some money on the game, right? They might got some money on that game right there.
Because there is like outside
50,
of
100.
outside of like leagues,
they do that all day and make a living. There's people,
man.
People
you know what
making a living off.
I'm shocked.
I think you probably know what it's called. It's something you can sign up for online. Like online right now, and you can get $20, $30, $40 per game playing, and you put your username in there, and like they literally sit like, hey, play fucking Call of Duty for 3 hours or an hour or whatever, and you automatically get this. You put your gamer tag in there. It literally syncs up to like how much you play because every system, if you play a game, it tracks how much long you play.
I don't know what you talking about, bro.
Bro, for real, bro. It's bro. I gotta find it.
I see stuff like that online. I think it's fake.
No, it's bro. And my guy, he literally does like, bro. I just got paid out for playing Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying, for an hour and a half. He got paid out like
that.
15, $20. Like,
hey man,
bro, some quick stuff. I can't think of the name of it.
That's what I meant. But like, can you be productive?
Yes, there's actual things Yes, bro.
There's
Yes.
no excuse for y'all. There's no excuse for
If
y'all.
you're a
Find
gamer,
out
you
how
can
to
do
get
it.
paid to do what you want to do. That's all I'm
they,
saying.
They got stream. They got Twitch. You push a button and you can stream. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and you
That's it right there. That's your market right there. If you're marketable, then boom, there you go.
And all you need is 50 Twitch followers to
to get
monetize.
monetized?
There
Oh,
you go.
snap.
You see?
All you need is 50. YouTube, you need 1,000 hours and 1,000
But
subscribers.
you also need a certain amount of people watching you, and you
No,
got to stream
yeah.
for a certain amount of time. But
but like
you know,
one of
If
the
you're dedicated, hey.
yeah, right.
I started my Twitch channel is Deleteking 850, but I imagined editing my content while I'm streaming, which would be a lot to stream and have the Adobe Premiere Pro running.
Oh my God, you're gonna
But
kill your
and then
stuff.
the first time I did it, I was on a phone call because I'm always on the damn phone, and I was like sort of talking some credit stuff. And then the person started, the conversation was going like the other way. So I was like, maybe I don't post it. I was like,
'cause you gotta
okay,
think about like these Twitch things and these certain streaming
would've been
things. Like
interesting,
you gotta go to their rules and regulations. You know, if you want a consultation call and someone say some crazy shit and it wasn't even your fault, you're cooked.
Yeah,
you know, there's certain
yeah.
things like you literally have to be careful what is said on these sites. That's why there's like Aiden Ross or some of the other people when they get kicked, when they get like banned from Twitch or this and that, they be
feel
moving
like-
to Kick or move into something else where like
Yeah,
they
they
can
be out
have
there
more
selling
Rumble or
boys.
whatever.
Yeah,
like
Rumble with
even
kids
even
and
DJ
stuff, though.
Academics
Yo.
got in trouble recently too.
Bro,
Talk, mess
I
with
don't
the
know if you've
kids.
seen-
You see the
Bro,
mess
And
with
I
the
was
my
kids.
just
God.
like, yo, we
on
can't,
Fortnite,
bro.
on Fortnite.
And, right. Yeah.
And I
mean,
couldn't
shit.
defend it. I was like, I'm sure it wasn't that bad.
Bro,
I
it
was trying to
it-
skip the.
Bro, it
I
was
trying to
literally what he
skip
did. Like,
That was
and
bad. That was
it's
bad.
bad. It's
It's
on there.
bad.
Anybody can see it. Where he's talking about having a 15-year-old have sex with some girl. Like, hey, would you take
And
him
then he
down?
was
or
joking about it.
No, it was a dude.
It was a dude. He was
No,
talking-
he was talking about having sex with a dude.
Dude,
at
but
first.
in a
Oh,
joking
I-
manner.
Man, I don't-
where I was like,
Nah,
I couldn't
man.
find
I
it
don't-
funny,
I'm
and
not
it's just
talking to
like,
no kid
Yeah,
about. I'm not
fuck
saying
that.
that. To the
and I
kid.
couldn't. I was
if
like,
it's a
no, this is
female,
the
I'm not,
worst one.
bro,
Like,
15.
Whatever, man. I get whatever. I don't. They do what they do.
Yeah.
To me, to get look.
it just wasn't a.
It
It didn't
It's just
land,
crazy.
and it was like, I know he be getting tipsy, but it's like, bro. But not to name drop and make this that type of like
Podcast,
content.
but-
like, yo, but like you said, you got to be careful, you know, and you gotta
100%.
be when you streaming, you gotta be careful what you say. Like, but I would never take it that far. But
You already know, like these gamers, bro. Like if you ever had the old days of the Call of Duty, bro, the hot mics,
the what?
bro, the shit bro. You can go from a grown man talking shit to a little kid talking crazy shit like he didn't have no parents growing up, bro. Like, bro,
It'd be the N word over and over again.
Bro, a little
Be
ass-
honest,
little ass
it'd be
boy.
the
And it'd
N-word
probably be a
over
white
and
boy,
over
too.
Again. I mean, I was playing Fight Night. I'm playing round 3. I'm playing this dude. He get to calling me the N word. He knocking. He dropping me, and I'm figuring out what he doing. I know what he doing. I just kept getting caught with this crap. And he keep dropping me, calling me,
He's trying to get you off your game because it's like pulling your strings.
Because you calling me the N word over and over again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he dropped me. Then when I was like, man, if I get up, I said, if I don't get up, rematch because I knew I had him. If I don't get up, rematch you, I'm gonna whoop you. But if I get up, you dead. And so you get knocked. I think it was like you get knocked out
you
like
gotta do
3 times.
fucking-
It's really hard.
Yup.
To get up.
yeah.
You know what I mean? He's N-wording it up. You know what I mean? I got up.
it's a rap, a fucking
Put
rap.
hands all on that man. You know
Boy,
what I
that
mean?
boy- hey, you was
now
su-
he's changing his tone. Oh man, I'm not racist. I'm not. Yeah, but yeah, you got
Bro,
that ass.
Something
you
that went
had-
viral recently.
What?
It was this kid, right? It was this kid. It was like a gaming vibe. You know what I mean? It was 2 people going back and forth, but it was a virtual conversation. And this kid was like, "They're literally monkeys. They're African monkeys," and he was just being as racist as he possibly can be. And then the black guy, he was just listening, being mature, and he just says his government name and address. He's like, blah 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 blah. blah. The kid went dead
You
silent.
talk about that when they got the African dude.
I don't know if he was
catching
African.
people.
It was just a white kid, and it was a black guy, but he was like, curly hair. It was like he wasn't
okay,
that
bro.
dark
Okay.
skin. He was like
thought you-
Bro.
and then he was like, he had government name and address,
Hey,
and
you
the
want-
and the kid he just goes silent
Bro.
because he doxed him, right? And then the kid's like, bro, you're really gonna put a 14-year-old out on blast and ruin the life? And he's like, don't you? No.
Right, too late now.
It's too late now.
Jojo.
Don't you waste the, he like insulted him, but the funny as hell is like he really put the kid on blast,
Bro.
as if he just had all his information ready to go.
I got a story for you. It's
I'm
crazy.
listening.
This ain't viral. I literally witnessed this. I on Zoom witnessed this shit, right? But no name that we had on podcast. So he's also a gamer too. He be, like I said, he be gaming with Quavo. He be gaming with some OTF people. Literally, like he do that stuff, and he streams the whole nine. So I'm on Zoom with him, and we trying to run this play. We getting some things together, and he's on the game. And this kid, I hear this kid talking crazy shit, and he goes, "Bro, you keep talking shit, I'm gonna pull your information. I'm gonna figure out your mom. I'm gonna get your mama social, all this shit."
How does that happen?
I don't even know.
Bro. So he's on. He asked, I guess they're in like a whole squad, and he's like, "Hey, bro, does someone who know this kid? You know his number? Get his information." And some people will be like, "Man, you can't get my shit." They'll people
comment. So some people in the comments
no, it's not
might
even
have
comment.
his
No,
government.
no, it's like, it was already in the game, in game. Like if you're playing with 10 people, 12 people, like it was one of those people that was talking shit, and he's like, "Hey, one of you guys know this man's names or phone number?" That's all he needed. Bro said, "I got a phone number for you." One of the dudes. He did got dude's mom's name, mom's social, was saying all that shit. And bro was like, "What the fuck?" Got off the game and everything. Was able to grab that shit so fast. Like, you live right here. Your mom's social was this is that. I was like, oh yeah, I don't ever want to play with you. I don't ever want to piss you off. And I don't want to piss some of these gamers off because, some of the gamers, when you think of gamers, you think of nerds. Some of these motherfuckers are real life nerds that will take your information based off whatever. Like, bro, so quick. Like, I don't even. Those are the real scammers, right there.
Yeah, I know how to get people info like with a name, number, phone number, and then you just see.
Bro, but a
everything.
social?
Barely. That one
Bro,
might be a little tough, but
I'm talking full on fledged, like, bro, I got all your information, everything.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I ain't trying to do all that.
Yeah, trying to do all that, but like, man, that is crazy though. It's crazy. You gotta be careful because it's like I think like there's talking shit. That's the sport. It's the nature of it because it's like the same way we kill people in video games. There's an avenue to like let that stuff be all fake, and then you go back to your real life and you're respectful, and it's all good energy.
Yes, sir.
But it's just like during the game, I get that aspect of anything goes to a sense, but it's like
it's another sport now. At this point, it's another sport, just like everything else. Basketball, soccer, baseball. There's gaming. You know what I mean? That's a sport.
It get competitive, bro. Like, we playing Madden, boy.
It's on ESPN now. They got tournaments. It's a sport now. You know what I mean?
So how can people get more in tune with what you got going on? Are you like big on social media at all right now?
I guess we got Instagram. My Instagram, follow me, Black Gaming League on Instagram. I don't know if you can follow me though. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Y'all can
Black Gaming League.
Yes, sir.
That's the Instagram page. And if you Google it, you're pretty much gonna find.
Yeah. Black Gaming League. The blackgamingleague.com. Check us out.
Got it right here, y'all.
Facebook, Twitch.
And then you guys are pretty much working out deals with the schools. Right, we're not gonna, ruin any surprises, but you guys have a lot planned for this year.
We've been in schools for some years. I'm just trying to put it all together and get them all to play against each other. I'm just
So for the young people out there, the parents that's watching, they can just Google Black Gaming
League, or So the website's under construction right now. Should be up.
Or by the time you're watching
it should be up. You can get at me on that website.
Man,
you can also get at me.
And it's gonna be like what I'm assuming, like maybe calendars for some events and stuff like that.
We'll have what we got going on in there, and what events where we'll be. Just some basic information. We're gonna have tournaments, so we're gonna have stats for those tournaments. Kids' names, their gamer tag, and they can check their stats out.
I'm scrolling through. I'm seeing the tournaments.
Yeah, those are all winners. Those people, those are all winners in schools and all this stuff. Those are all winners. I've been out here doing this game and stuff since 2020.
And you got people playing UFC. Got the Madden. Hey, let me know when the Madden term is going. And
we're gonna have a whole Madden season.
We're
gonna put together a whole Madden season.
I'm signing up.
You know what I mean? My
Sign me
brother
up.
right there, that's what he do too. He gonna be probably running it. But
What?
What-
We could do the Madden in the back. What you talking about? What?
Black Gaming League, BGL
For
Madden
sure.
season. you know,
Yeah.
anything goes. I mean, I don't do the rules. You know what I mean? If play the game how it's played.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The game,
You
the
see what I'm
rules,
saying?
whatever the rules is.
Yeah, we ain't doing. You can't run twice. All that, whatever the
Right.
hell, all that. Do what you do.
Right,
You see what I'm
exactly.
saying? This, as long as you ain't cheating.
Look, like
we good.
really cheating.
This
yeah,
is
no,
the game.
100%.
Boom, bam. There y'all go. Let y'all be free and play the game how y'all
love
want to
it.
play it. You know
For
what I'm
Man,
sure.
hey, you do 3 random suicide? Ah, come on.
Let's go.
Because they be having people be trying to dumb stuff down. Oh, don't do this, don't do that. I used to play this game called SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
Yep.
People used to get divorced for playing that game. That's back when we had the chirp. We was like SEALs for real. The chirp would go off my girl head. Oh, I gotta go. Because we had money. We playing these games for money too, though. But there was a gun on there that people didn't like to use because it was a good gun, and then they'd be mad if you use the gun. See, we don't do all that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do what you do.
Right, that gun's in the game. I'm gonna use
But
that.
if it's in the game, it's in the game. That's how I'm gonna hold all my tournaments. That's how any game, online, offline. That's
Bro,
how
I can imagine, like, because
do
they think
our
about the
thing.
sports games. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I just said, like, you do 3 random suicide. Some of these sports games, because you got to understand, like, some of these people be stacked. Like, you playing with the best players and the best things.
Yeah.
So sometimes you got to even the scoring, which is like you do 3 random choices. And if you don't like those choices, you got to hit a suicide. That suicide, you have to be that team. I don't care who it is. But if you do your 3 picks, you can pick between those 3 teams. You know, make it a little even, because if a motherfucker got Kansas City Chiefs, which is back-to-back champions, and then these teams, and these are the top teams in the league, and I go get the Bears. What the fuck? Oh, the whole draft? Are you going to now? You're going to do a fantasy draft in between the team, or just the team itself? Oh, I'm in the fantasy one. The regular one, that damn near could be a little cheating just because I said these teams. But that fantasy one, bro, I did this to the fantasy draft the other day, man.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's a good combo. I know he likes games. I'll be like, I hope I'm not coming off as judgmental every time I be telling her, like, bro, I ain't got time for games and all of this stuff. But I respect it when you got that downtime. You know what I'm saying? I think it's pretty cool.
Bro, I be on, you see me, I be on the computer all day. I be here all day.
I feel you.
You say you got kids. I just had a son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I be playing with him. He go to sleep. I'm tired of looking at my computer, but I could look at a video game screen.
What
you
you
know
do?
what I'm saying?
It's a guilty pleasure. We all got it.
I mean, besides,
I gotta respect
What
it.
do you do in your off time?
I like
Bro,
to
I ask
watch
the same shit,
movies.
bro.
Okay, there you go.
I like to watch movies.
Right.
So it's like,
so you watching movies.
everybody got their thing.
and
So I
somebody
got to
else be
respect it at the end of the day.
gaming.
You know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's the same thing. You watching movies, and me, actually, if I'm saying between you watching the movie or you using your brain gaming.
Exactly.
I'm using my brain
You
game.
use
and
your
I'm
brain.
Yeah, I be doing
interaction with
podcasts
people
too. I be
and all
listening to
that. Yeah.
podcasts and this and that.
You know what I'm
But sometimes
saying?
if I don't want to think, if I'm trying to,
You
like,
just trying to cut
I mean,
everything out. and just
everybody
relax.
got everybody got their
Everybody
thing
got
that
their
they
thing.
do. People game, people watch movies, people work out,
Yeah.
read, whatever the heck it may be. You can be on this right here for a
Yeah.
couple hours. You know
And
what I'm saying?
I play a game on here. I be playing like
Yeah.
I'm big. Like I said, I'm a big little nerd. I play Yu-Gi-Oh on my phone.
Yeah, see,
Yo,
yeah.
he was breaking down the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
Bro, that's just like chess.
You actually
It's
have to
like
be
chess.
smart.
Yeah.
Like that ain't no like oh
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
he
He was
deep.
breaking it down like the
Bro.
science to it, there's laws to it.
Bro, and
that-
this ain't like the old Yu-Gi-Oh! How it was basic cards, little this. Like, bro, no, motherfucker
see,
could do 1,000 things.
Them games I
in
look
one-
at, no,
bro.
don't even,
Bro, that is it's literally
I
a
see
chess. It's,
people
it's
playing it.
chess. It's chess.
Yeah, it's
for
deep.
real.
Yeah,
It's
for
deep.
sure,
It's
for
deep.
sure. For sure, this is like we switched it up. I like this podcast episode. You know what I mean? You can make money doing whatever you want. There's no excuse. Stop being lazy. If you want to be gaming, follow
can
your
do it.
passion, but you know, use your business sense to make sure it makes sense and you can make a living off of gaming like he did. You know. So man, do you have any like last minute advice for the people that's really trying to follow your footsteps? Like, what's the best advice you can give if somebody wants to do what you do?
Be yourself. Be original. Don't even worry about nobody else. Be you, because you worry about somebody else when you start being a hater. You see what I'm saying? Only focus on you and how to better yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in your idea. And there you go, and you gone from there. If you're too busy worried about somebody else and what they're doing, like I said, that's how jealousy starts. And then you can't even you can't even get yourself to the next level. So that's really the main thing for you to even have your idea and all that, believe in yourself and focus on you and getting better every day. Somebody, if they don't see you in a month, that next month they see you should look better than you did the month before.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? Period. Always grind on getting better in yourself every day, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying?
100%. One thing he said, I like to emphasize, like, even if it's 1% a day, you wake up, you want to be a better man or woman than you were the day before. But 1% plus another 1% or another 1%, you'll end up way past 100%.
Yeah,
That's the goal. At the bare minimum, get better by 1% every single day. It's gonna compound, and you're gonna be the person you want to be.
Hey, real quick, now that's like the life. I want what's the advice you got for the gamers? You know, you were number one ranked. You know what I'm saying?
That was number one.
You see what I'm
World
saying?
champ.
So what do you got to say to, you know what I'm saying, the gamers that want to be number one? That, you know what I'm saying? That's really
gotta
their
want
goal.
it. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, you first of all you gotta want that. You know what I mean? And then you gotta you just gotta go for it, man. And you gotta play a I don't know. I'm gonna tell you like this. That was easy for me.
Did you have a routine? Did you have a schedule? Did you have hours you put in?
He was just a dog.
They was just that. I just turned the game, start beating ass.
I'm him. I'm gonna beat your ass.
I would lose. I would play that game for days and wouldn't lose. And then
Damn.
So you're actually just gifted. Is that what you're telling me?
When I was number one in the world, when you look up and you see my record, I was like 340 wins and like 14 losses, some crap like that. The dude I played and beat for number one, he had like 14,000 wins and like 11,000 losses.
He had like a crazy game.
I ain't even touched 1,000. I was playing plenty of, but on the way,
you was just winning.
On my way up to I would see guys that was like had records kind of like mine. Like this dude had 200 wins, 50 losses. Okay, he probably good. I ain't lose to none of them. You know what I mean? Spanked them right up. It wasn't hard for me. I seen the top 50. I said, let me see if I can get to that top 50. Because I was close. I was just whooping people. You know, I'm just beating people up. It was easy. So get to the top 50. Okay, now it's in my mind, let me get to number one. And I just got to number one. So, you know, and I just played. I just came back. I had other things going on, man. You know what I mean? I was young. I was in the streets. I had other stuff going on besides that game. And I was just coming in. That's something I'm doing at the end of the day. And I was just
the gaming got you out of the streets, or something else got you out of the streets?
Me getting out of the streets, just getting out of it, wanting to put that energy towards something else, to do something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was just overall like I'm gonna get out, and you doing what you're doing now, where you pushing things that you
I was
love.
working. I was working a job too. I mean, I was working a job. I was working doing like for my 30s. I was working and I hated working because my 20s I was doing business and I mean legal business. You know, I always been hustling. So I worked, but then I didn't like working. I wanted to get out of there and start a business. So got out and started doing other things, and then finally put all the energy into starting a business. And I said it too. I want to stop everything I'm doing so I can use that energy to start a business.
You had to like really focus and lock in, no distractions.
Yeah, for me, yeah, I did. Yeah, because I wanted to do it for so long, and I was just like, how can I get this thing started? You know what I'm saying?
And while during that process, were you still playing video games?
Yeah, at times, sometimes, yeah. Mm-hmm. Of course, I'm a gamer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, Ty, that's what I should tell you. I'm a gamer, bro. Yeah. I'm a gamer at heart, bro. I love this, bro. I would love to stream. Like, that's one thing, like, I always wanted to do for real. Like, I always wanted to, stream, play games with the guys, because when a lot of times I was playing, I've watched some gamers where it was like, they do the funny stuff. And me and the guys were just always funny. Every time I'm playing Madden with somebody, it'd be the craziest stuff happening. You got some guy spitting on his head and gets a touchdown, and it's just crazy shit. Like, what the hell? Like, it just was like, I don't know. It just brings out that side, that fun, that, you know.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I get bored if the games ain't fun.
Oh,
but,
yeah, for sure.
Everybody, but, they got some new game coming out I'm excited about. I'm finna dive right in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like when Marvel Rivals came out, I was like, man, I love Marvel. I love Spider-Man. These people let me, and it's a free shooting game. What? Let me try that.
Yeah, them free to play games
Bro.
be going crazy too,
Bro,
especially around here. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
that's why Fortnite did so big and make billions. It was a free game, and everything else you had to pay for.
Yeah, Fortnite's forever.
Yeah, Fortnite was one of the greatest game inventions.
Everybody play that. Like,
Bro, Fortnite changed the game of even Call of Duty in some of these shooting games. Like, none of these games are doing what Fortnite did. Now you got people are jumping out the buses now. Like Fortnite drop zones are flying now, and it's big open world. Bro, Call of Duty wasn't like that. Call of Duty was a one map. You certain maps. You go through the maps. Now you got fucking cities. You got fucking towns. They integrated GTA and a shooting game.
Yeah,
slapped them together.
Fortnite got this idea from somebody else, and they just kind of did it. The
Was
right
the
way.
PUBG, right?
But then PUBG came from somewhere else.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? It's always something. You're
It's always a remix. Nothing's new under
the
the
Burger
sun,
King
right?
or the McDonald's or the Burger King effect. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Something's already
Yeah,
working.
McDonald's, Burger King, boom, 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 right?
Exactly.
It's pretty much it. What y'all formula is y'all formula.
Exactly. They put
But
their
you
little
got
sauce
like guys
on it.
like Fortnite, like say you big, and then boom, they put your character on Fortnite. Now you getting paid, people using your
Bro,
skin. You know
literally
what I'm
because
saying?
you're a famous person or this or that. Like,
Yeah, so I mean, they people now gaming is big.
So big.
It's a big thing. It's in the house. You watch it on television. Everybody's gaming. It's on commercials now.
Bro, I'm telling you,
it wasn't always like
bro,
that.
kids will rather watch someone play the game and they have the game in their shit. Like, I literally, my stepson, he'll watch someone play Roblox, but he has Roblox to do the same, but he'll watch that person the whole time.
Yeah. Learning new stuff.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
Or entertainment, or like I said, walkthroughs, the cheat codes, or how to do this or how to do that. I'm stuck. How the fuck do I do this game? And there's a video on it for sure. Like, bro, you want to learn how to make $1 million in GTA? Do these missions and do these and go to this exact location and you can get this car. I was like,
so you can hit it gaming in all kind of different ways.
yes,
I just
bro.
got a game in business. You see what I'm saying? For that's how I make my living off of gaming. And you can, like I said, you can stream, or you could be into. You might want to go into the STEM part aspect of the game. You might want to
When you
make
say STEM,
games.
for the people that don't know.
Yeah, science, what is it?
Science, technology, entertainment, media, or
math.
something? Okay.
And they also, for a minute, was STEAM because they had arts in
oh
there.
yeah.
And but yeah, so that's pretty much all that entails.
So when
And
they get
that's
into
part of
that,
STEM.
there's money there, you're saying?
Yeah, because you're making games. at
Well,
that
yeah,
point.
you might need an audio engineer or some type of production for that. Graphics, electronic artists, stuff like that. All kind of, you never know. People might. There's all kind of avenues you can get in gaming. You know what I mean?
Bro, you
From
can just
the
be a game
outside.
tester.
Yeah, you
I
test games.
did that for a little bit. I didn't last.
Get the fuck
long.
out of here.
Yeah,
What?
imagine it was a temp job in a warehouse. The only thing that sucked, I had to stand because everybody else was doing other stuff. But like there was like maybe 3 of us. We were literally responsible for. You take a CD, you put it in, and you play the game for at least 8 minutes, 12 minutes, and you
Make sure it didn't crash or
Yeah.
fuck up, and then it's this is cool.
Yeah,
next.
and it was like it was crazy because it's like, is this real life? Like
How much was they paying for that?
maybe 15 an hour,
Really?
That's decent. The fuck to sit there and just be like, yeah, the game worked.
and it
put
didn't
that link up
last
for these
long.
people.
Like you're walking through like I think I may have seen people in white coat. You walk past the people that's actually either cleaning and refurbishing
The
games and stuff, or they're doing the scientific stuff, and then I'm the tester, and then like I hated standing for 8 hours. I don't know why they couldn't give me a chair, but I guess they didn't want the other people that literally had to do real work to feel bad. But yeah, it was the most. It was like a blink of an eye in my past. But like, yeah, video game tester is on my resume.
Wow. Yeah,
That's what's
I
up.
didn't know that.
Didn't last long. I don't think it lasted more than like
There's
3
all
months.
kind of ways to
Right.
get money off of gaming. There's all kind of ways to make money. Period. Anyway, you can make
There's
money
too much
doing
money out here.
anything.
There's too much money out
nowadays.
here.
Anything.
too much.
I'm saying it's just anything. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that I always knew I could start a business because, you ride past. I used to ride past this shop. It's a sex shop. It's open. If I would have told my people, it was like, yeah, I'm trying to do this sex shop. I want to sell lingerie. You probably look at me like, nah, bro, you crazy. You ain't finna. You ain't finna make them. Even though that, because you don't see too many of them. I'm just saying that's just something that I looked at. If they can keep their stuff open, then I can at least start my business and keep it running. You see, if I see somebody with a business that's kind of out there, because you could do anything nowadays. Nowadays, you don't know what is in your mind that you just start up, boom, and then that's just something that everybody like. You know what I mean? It's just like me. I just got it now. I know what I like, and I know I could do something that could make me a lot of money and a lot of people a lot of money. Not only my business when I'm gonna make myself a lot of money, I'm gonna make a lot of people a lot of money as well.
100%.
And I'm gonna do a lot for the community, giving back and all that stuff. So
and like he even says like you can make money many ventures and ways, especially with his game stuff. He's in a market that is $1 billion market. You know what I'm saying? Like there's markets everywhere, but there's I want to say there's probably a handful, maybe a lot. There might be a lot. Don't even quote me on it, but he's in $1 billion market.
Industry.
You know what I'm saying? That's like
you got to get a piece of the pie. So you might as well tap in.
Bro, it's so much.
This is bigger than movies and music industry put together. Combined, it's bigger than that combined.
Oh yeah, streamers are the new rappers, man.
Well, I don't know about like music.
It's bigger than both of them combined.
Like now, I mean,
is when I started
like money, like money.
In 2020 is making more money than the music industry and the movie industry combined, and also the food industry.
Yes,
and you need to eat to live. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess it.
So I figured,
I want to say I know music. I want to say music in just in general is big because it's timeless. Video games only came out. Maybe
30 years ago?
Yeah, you saying 40-something, 50 years ago, maybe?
Well, it came out. I was a young kid. It came out before I was born. So
the 90s, right?
No.
They started, the games came out.
They had video games in the 80s,
70s.
Exactly.
But like
arcade, that's a video game. That's a video game. Like, you still call that a video game. So maybe 70s.
And then the dude made Black Man and made the cartridge and the
Nintendos?
No, he just made the interchangeable cartridge in a system that came. That's like the Ataris. And Ataris came. And,
they got a Gamecast, all that stuff.
That was all 80s stuff like that, and then it's just been getting better and better ever since then. It's something that never stopped. The people who make the games, that's us.
And what's crazy too, I definitely feel what you're saying too. Is that too? Because if you think about it like this, music from where it came. Yeah, it's got a little sharper, a little more better quality. But music, almost stayed. It's kind of stayed the same. These video games, though,
they're evolving,
bro. The graphics from the first video game to the fucking bouncing ball thingy to all these things to now, where it's like I'm almost playing a real person. Like what's that movie that's about video games? Ready Player One.
Yeah,
where it's
I never saw that. I didn't.
Oh, you gotta see.
Bro,
you're a gamer. You haven't seen that movie,
bro.
I wanted to. I don't know.
Bro,
that's like
watch
the
it tonight.
I'll be busy.
Tonight, watch
you see what I'm saying?
shit.
I game and then I'm busy. I ain't got time to be watching movies.
Time to watch that one,
bro. This is like
he don't got time to game. I ain't got time to watch no damn movie.
I love it. Well, this is intertwined. It's a movie about a video game. You know what I'm saying? But this one, like. It's VR. It's the VR world. How they're trying to make it. You put the VR on, and you're in that virtual reality.
Immersed.
But
you
like,
put a suit on. You feel if you get shot.
You feel this shit.
Yeah.
Like people are like getting punched
cool.
and you lose,
I
bro.
can do that, but you be getting dizzy as hell. I did the virtual reality. I don't like that really too much. It's cool, but I mean, you be getting dizzy.
Yeah,
you still be using your. Is it
Meta?
Oculus
Yeah.
I
do it.
Oculus,
Yeah, I do it
one.
here and there. I be
I wish I could edit from my bed and just move stuff around.
Bro, that's
you
how.
kind of can.
Bro, that's how it's.
He can. He has
You
the
can
thing.
do
I don't
stuff
got
on
it.
there like that.
We have an ebook, and some of the images and some of the stuff on the ebook, I was telling him, I was like, bro, I'm working on an ebook right now, going like this. Like I'm literally in the meta, swiping my fingers, not even touching anything, and I'm editing the ebook. Like, bro. And you can connect it to your computers.
Yeah, they're gonna pretty soon have glasses just like this. Put the glasses on.
They're already in the make of it to make it better than the meta glasses that are now.
Yeah.
The augmentation. And all that stuff.
Yep, that one right there, bro.
Oh, those are Ray-Bans? Because I'm about to be getting some
Ray-Bans.
Ray-Bans.
No, Ray-Bans and Meta. Ray-Bans and Meta teamed up to make the Meta glasses.
I gotta get those.
But now they're doing a new one which has the argument reality of where it's
You
like
see
I can,
billboards.
bro, I can fucking
Yeah, you just
FaceTime and
walking
they'll
around.
look at me.
You playing a game on the damn sidewalk. you
Right.
know?
Bro, hook up my controller to my fucking glasses.
Sheesh, man. That's what's up, man. I like this episode for sure, man. But yeah, if
I'm
you look
surprised because it's about video games.
no, but it's different. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's different. I want to invite different people on the podcast to show that you can truly do what you put your mind to at the end of the day, especially
And make
when
some
you
money.
get your credit together,
Yeah.
you get this funding together, which we can help you. We can help you do.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the day, we help people get access to the capital. At the bare minimum, I was talking to somebody about this the other day. Like
100,000.
this capital will allow you to take the time. You can buy your time and focus. You take a 90-day sprint on your goals. You know, you get approved for 50,000 here, 100,000 there, 0 interest for 1 year. Then you can double down in your business, focus on your goals, see how far you get with a 0% interest rate. You know, at the end of the day, we're able to help you get funding so you can chase your goals and your dreams. We're going to help you get an 800 score and go to the bank so you can get this funding. And then, because most businesses fail because they run out of funding.
Exactly.
Right? So you guys know what we do. If you don't, we have a school community as well where you can join and you can learn how to get an 800 plus credit score and how to get at least 6 figures in business funding. Our personal goal, we're not satisfied until at least 100 members in that community get at least $100,000 in business funding, right? So we want to invite you guys to click the link in the bio. You will see the community where you can join and grow with us, right? School.com/850. And once you get funding, we're inviting you to the podcast to tell your story as well.
Yeah. And then even in the school group, guys, like we have literal testimonials on there. We have other literal members posting wins, literally doing the things that one they either learn on school, or if they're already locked in with us, you could see the stuff that they're doing. Or even if they're already a multi-figure entrepreneur, they're still posting their wins. You know, we got what Nancy doing so many Airbnbs, going crazy, and she's in the group. You know, there's different people and different avenues in this group where we're literally not only helping you get 800 credit score, 6 figures in funding, we're also getting you connections to other people that you can go get more money with.
Exactly. It's like-minded. If you're trying to be around like-minded individuals, like once a week we're hopping on a call. It's going to be twice a week. But that call, even if it's for an hour or two, you're around like-minded people having an intellectual conversation. It might be an interruption for your regular whatever environment you're currently in, or not, right? If you're around like-minded people that are all trying to elevate, I encourage you to join the community.
And if you're not around like-minded people, this is an opportunity to put that, you know what I'm saying, put your foot forward. You know, if your best friend just be sitting on the couch watching TV all day and you're in your head like, man, we got to do something. Well, hey, we got some financial friends for you. We got some people that are ready to get off the couch and make some fucking money.
Exactly. So speaking of couches, you see what's going on, man.
Brand new couch.
I am so excited. We got the lighting. We got a bigger TV. Yo, come to HQ if you're trying to shoot your podcast, man. HQ Chicago. We got the setups. It's elevating. We got
multiple setups. Like you want the couch look, you want this comfy look right here. We got it. You want the desk look. You want the presentation professional look. We got it. You want the mic stands or the little mic pop-ups. We got it. You want the cameras, the roadcaster, bro. It's no excuse. You want to have your own podcast, bro. We could do it here, and we're always adding to this room. Next time you see this room, obviously it's been like 3-4 podcasts. Each time you see it, it's a new damn thing
in 4K,
literally.
You dig? So we got the social media HQ, and they can even book directly.
Yup, on hqchicago.org. Or you can do it on Peerspace, Gigster. We also on the Groupon. You want to get a discount on photo shoots. Literally got the Groupon already set up. Man, the only thing is left is the SEO. So as soon as you type in Chicago on Google, HQ Chicago pops up.
Let's go. And you mentioned something to me that's gonna be news for another podcast, but y'all getting bigger. Low key. You don't gotta drop. You don't gotta drop it.
Drop it because it ain't happened yet.
But like, yo, elevation, just stay tuned. You guys are literally witnessing us grow So stay tuned.
Just know bigger and better HQ.
You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all already know where to follow me, of course. Deleteking 850, YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff. TikTok as well. You know where to follow my bro.
Yes, sir. Deleteking CVO Films. Literally.
All
Come
of
join
that
the
good
Delete
stuff.
Come join the Delete Kingdom. That's all I gotta
Feel
say.
me? You feel me? And then where can they follow you if they want to get in tune?
Black Gaming League, Instagram, Black Gaming League, Facebook, Twitch, Discord, blackgamingleague.com.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
If you
sir.
made it to the end of the episode, hey man, have a blessed day. Like and subscribe, tune in, all that good stuff. Peace.